Welcome to Link to the Past.
More Christmas, more Super Nintendo. We're getting down to the end of our Christmas Super Nintendo 25 days for 25 years. Merry Christmas Eve.
I'm about to get it. I love
Yes,
the creatures.
This game I think
thing.
is the best that the Super Nintendo has to offer. I think.
Okay, use the book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 3 symbols of virtue and Master Sword. Master Sword is so cool. Like I don't know, it's kind of like commonplace now because it's in all the Zelda games after this. But when it first showed up in this game, so cool.
Yeah, and when you first get it, because I remember the first time I played, and I was like expecting the laser shooties from the sword to happen, like in the original, and it didn't, and I was disappointed. And then, but the guy explains, oh, you have this thing where you can hold it and swing around, and I thought that was it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, oh, that's the power. And then I got the Master Sword, and it shot stars in a circle, and it's so cool.
Yes.
Yeah, you hit that bird from inside the log. That's how physics works.
Of course.
But yeah, so I didn't say it's my personal favorite Super Nintendo game, but I think it is probably the pinnacle of
This is it, the Master Sword. You think it's the pinnacle of Super Nintendo games?
Yes. Agree? Disagree? Expand. Rebut.
I can't think of anything
Confirm.
better than this.
Have I said that about 5 games so far?
Maybe. I mean, yeah, it's not my personal favorite, but I don't know. Just
It's close though. It's up there.
everything works really well, and it's fun, and I can throw signs.
And you get to run with the Pegasus boots, and you get to explore and the dungeons. What are we doing? Are we going to do it? Are we going to do a thing? Let's go do a thing.
Yeah, we gotta go rescue Princess Zelda.
Why are you wandering around with the bushes? We know what's in the bushes.
I don't think I wanted to do that. Hold on.
Are you doing a thing I don't know about?
Hold on. No. I can get to the palace from here.
Oh.
Here we go. Okay.
Right. But what were you trying?
Never mind.
That whole bomb thing kind of just threw me off.
Well, I don't know. I guess it's because I've been playing what's it called, Link's Awakening.
Oh.
Kind of messed me up. I wanted to dash or something.
Oh.
But I'm gonna go through the secret entrance that you see at the beginning to get in.
How come?
Just because it's Chris Houlihan's house.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I tricked you. I was doing a thing.
Oh, is that how you have to do it? You have to do the thing with the bomb? I didn't know any of this.
There are several ways to do it.
Weird. That's weird. All right. So there's that.
My name is Chris Houlihan.
Between us, okay? You violated that sacred trust from that telepathic tile.
Oh no! I was supposed to just keep it between us. Oh no!
Now the Chris Houlihan is going to come for you. At night.
So that's a thing.
Steal your rupees.
They made the Chris Houlihan room to keep the game from crashing. So basically, when the game doesn't know where Link is on the y-axis, and you go enter into a place like a hole in the ground, instead of having the game get confused and crashed, they just put in the code to make Link go to Chris Houlihan's house.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
So that's why that's there. And Chris Houlihan is, he won some kind of contest to be put in the game. And that's, so that's why it's his room.
his
Oh,
his legacy shall endure.
yeah, except for people don't know about it.
Oh.
I know about it because we found it accidentally when playing this game back in the days.
I think
of old.
people know about it now though because of the internet.
Well, yeah, but
But
I wouldn't have found out about it if I didn't already know about it. I think that the Master Sword kills that electric bat. Here we go. Just have this good bee in case I need him. I do need him. Go, bee!
Oh, wow. Check out that bee.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Ah. Oh, I got hit.
You're not doing so good.
Quiet, you. Yeah, bee!
Oh, well. I take that back.
I think
that was the bee.
Yeah, he's away now. That's okay. That's all I wanted him for. Boomerang time!
That's a good strategy.
Of course.
Those guys, though, they have a bad strategy, which is to hold their swords up by their heads.
Yeah.
Which makes them very vulnerable to boomerangs.
Yes.
And also a sword.
Yes. This part of the game is exciting because you're going to save Zelda and like assaulting the castle,
storming the tower. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, no.
I'm assaulting the castle.
You can't really assault the castle. It's
There's something you can say something like that. There's an assault on the castle.
Sure, but that's not what you're doing.
Yeah, pots are so strong in this game.
If anything, it's an assault on the castle's pots.
Okay.
These have been passed down from the first Hyrulean dynasty.
Oh, I need the key.
And then they were destroyed by our hero.
I don't, like, I kind of understand that there's dungeons with rooms that are tricky and, like, with traps.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why they built the castle like this. Why did they build this room in the castle?
I mean, that's exactly why. That's how they build castles. The castles have traps everywhere. In case someone storms it.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. I did it. Oh, there's fairy. Yay. Oh, I can do this now.
Shooting power. Yay. That's the only point of this game. It's just to get that sweet, sparkly. I started coughing.
I shot by an arrow.
It sounded so weird. Oh no. No walls. No handrails. These guards are on their way to make an OSHA complaint about the unsafe working conditions in these hallways.
So I think all these guards are like possessed by evil.
Yes.
And they're like the normal guards for the castle.
Yeah.
But they're possessed by evil, so Link just kills them all.
Yeah. Yeah, he murders them. I guess he knows no other way.
What else can he do?
He could not murder them.
But like these guys, like their life force is connected to the door. He can't get through unless he kills them. Let's talk.
See, I thought it was more like they. I don't know. I guess you're right.
And this is cool too because their Master
life force
Sword
is connected to the door.
Yeah, the Master Sword reflects evil magic, and so that's how you beat the wizard. And I can't get them.
I'm just saying, Batman doesn't kill everybody.
That's true.
Regardless of if they're possessed and attacking him.
But what if their life force was connected to the door he needed to get through?
He'd figure something out. He's Batman.
Yeah, well, Link isn't Batman.
Link's no Batman. We've established that.
He can solve puzzles, but he's no Batman.
He's not the world's greatest detective.
Right. So which Zelda game is your favorite?
This is my favorite.
Yeah?
I have not played Ocarina of Time, which is shameful. But I did not have a Nintendo 64 growing up. And I mean, I've played it, just not enough. Twilight Princess is pretty good. But no, this one I think... When I think of Zelda, this is what I think of.
Yeah. I think my favorite is Link's Awakening.
Yeah, I haven't played that one either.
Whee! Link's Awakening is... came after this game. So it's got a lot of all the good elements from this game in it.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of Mario characters in it. Because it wasn't going to be a real Zelda game. The Zelda developers were just making it for fun.
Right.
And then they're like, oh, this is really good. This should be a game.
There's a lot more rooms in this castle than I remember.
Yeah, me too. Also, remember. Yeah, I got those shoots again.
What was I going to say?
You're going to say that you love SpaghettiOs. Die.
Well, no. But the,
we're getting to the end.
This is good. This is a good game.
Oh. I will stop you. I will kill her myself.
No, that's obviously being shot, like, right over her. Towards evil dude. Went over him, too.
So he told me...
It's a terrible shot.
He told me to behold her final moment, so I'm just going to stand here and behold it.
Oh. Link is nothing if not obedience.
I just do whatever everybody tells me to do. Alright. Here we go. Is it this curtain? No. This curtain?
I mean, why
No.
would it be?
This curtain.
There we go.
I just like to hit all the curtains. Yeah! This is a cool fight.
This is really good.
I'm gonna bring out my secret weapon though. Bug catcher's net. Yes!
Nice.
The bug catcher's net of Evil's Bane.
Now, isn't that the thing that you needed the Master Sword for, was to reflect evil magic?
Yes, but the bug catcher's net does it too. Oh no. Okay, I'm good.
Hey, you even caught one of them. It looked like.
I missed. Oh, this is where it does the lightning.
Yeah.
I can't hit him. See, it just hurts me.
Oh,
I just wanted you to see that. Yeah!
Ooh. I should have lots more to say about Zelda. Zelda's fantastic.
I feel like the better a game is, not really the better the game is, but I feel like when we play these really good games,
Yeah,
we're just like, oh, that's good.
this is good. I enjoy this. I think it's colorful and crisp looking, which is refreshing after the explosion of pixels that was F-Zero.
Yeah.
I think the battle system is, it's not, the battles are not too frustrating and impossible like we just experienced with Secret of Mana.
Right. I did it.
I think the villains in Hero are appropriately muscled. Unlike Final Fight.
And then you go to the Dark World. I really like going between worlds and like finding secrets that way.
Did you think that was going to happen when you first played this, or did you think that was it? Did you think you won? I mean, that'd be disappointing. Only 3 dungeons after the first one had what, 7?
I feel like I knew everything about a game before I played it during Super Nintendo times, because I would just obsess over games and just like I want to know everything about it. I want to know the story, even if there isn't really a story. I want to like create a story.
Well, I had the one that I had belonged to my cousin, so he had a save file already on it that was complete. And so, of course, I opened that up one day and saw that I was here and dressed in red with a giant golden sword. And I was like, oh, this game goes places. And then the same thing happened when I first played Final Fantasy 6 or 3. Is that you had a save file on there?
Oh.
And I opened it, and I saw what happened, and I was like, "Oh, this game goes places."
Yeah.
Both of these games have very similar experiences. I realized.
You go from a nice world to a ruined world.
And I was spoiled by checking save files.
So there's a thing about good Zelda games that's...
Is it every other Zelda game? Like Star Trek?
No. But good Zelda games have this thing that I think about as like what makes for good game design.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, not every game has to be this way, but it's the idea where you're put into a situation and you have to work your way out of it. And so you have to get stronger and better and find all the tools you need to get out of the situation that you're put into. Because I think that there's a lot of games that are just go through the story.
Right.
Like there's a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Yeah.
And it's basically the same. You just have to get from scene to scene.
Yeah.
But a game like with Zelda, especially the ones that are more open, are like you're in the situation, you have to get out, and so you have to improve yourself, or else you're not going to make it. And it doesn't feel like going from one point to the next point in a linear fashion.
Yeah. It's because the way you level up in the Zelda games, there's different ways to do it. You can do it by increasing your health. You can do it by increasing your strength with your swords and upgrades. But really, it's through the tools, the items, and each time you go into a new place and there's an item there that unlocks something to do in the dungeon. And so you can see things that you're like, oh, I don't know how to do that yet. There must be an item that I don't have. Mm-hmm. And so it gives you the chance to backtrack and really analyze it. And so the locations in Zelda games become much more multi-dimensional than other games where you're just going through.
Yeah.
And, like a Mario level or something. Like you just got to get through it.
Mm-hmm.
You rarely do you have to come backtrack and look at something in a different way, because a lot of times you'll go through something and you'll not notice it, and then you'll get the tool and then you'll realize and then you figure out the things that it does, and then you go back into a room that you've already been in, and suddenly you see an option that wasn't even present before.
Yes.
All solid Zelda observations, my friend.
All right. We're not gonna do this whole.
We're gonna leave it here. We're gonna leave it at a cliffhanger right at the beginning of a dungeon. We're gonna say all the things that we just said about it, and then we're gonna leave it without showing you those theories in practice.
Exactly.
And that's because this is Zelda. There's a billion of these.
Oh, it's Zelda. Just says she's locked in Turtle Rock, top of Death Mountain. Okay, bye.